impression of how it has been there. Great. Thank you. Thanks for that thumbs up. Thanks, Amrita. Thank you, Gokul. Thanks, Priti, Rajesh. It's really nice and good to see you all out here. So let's go ahead and let's start first with kind of understanding when I'm talking about all of these things, what it really means. And for all the people who have joined us right now, welcome once again. I'm Poonam Jain, your energy coach for today for the healing. So today we are just going to go beyond the mind and we are going to explore some of the hidden layers where decisions truly begin, which is in your personal energy field. So this is all about where we are shaping our this coming year and the coming months with a better planning, with a better energy shift. And it's not just by healing at a superficial level, but by healing the source from which you choose. So we are going to work across to go ahead and look at things from the area and the things that you are actually choosing yourself from. Great. Now, when I'm talking about these part of the things, the key things which I also want you to go ahead and understand is about some of the basic concepts. So before we get into a deep dive of the healing, which we're going to do after a couple of minutes, I wanted to understand these specific aspects of the concepts that we're talking about, which is related to that, your energy reacts before your brain forms a logic. Now, what does that mean? Let's take an example. If you're working on, say, some task, you're writing some proposal or you're working on doing certain things, what happens is that while you're building or while you're working on a particular task, your mind starts building certain pros and cons of the list. But even before your mind starts deciding if it is right or if it is wrong, what starts happening is that your body, it starts reacting, which means your body may feel it's like a little tight. Your shoulders might feel a little tight. You may feel a little pressure on your chest. Sometimes you may feel that sudden tiredness or some discomfort in your physical body. And when I'm talking about this is not stress, but this is also about your field, your energy field, your body field, which is talking to you before your thoughts, before your brain also gets triggered. So understand this, your energy reacts many times before your brain forms the logic. And with what I have experienced is that a lot of your decisions are actually frequency matches. Yes, you have heard it right. A lot many times these decisions are related to the frequency matches of how the things are happening around you. Now, when I say the frequency matches, what does that actually mean? Let's go with this. Say you're scrolling through, say, Netflix, or maybe you're scrolling through Instagram, and you keep scrolling for 25 minutes, and still you're not able to choose or decide which show you want to watch on Netflix, or maybe which is that Instagram reel that you want to just stop, pause, and listen to it. And that's where what is happening is you're not probably lacking the options. You're not probably lacking the understanding of what it is. But because your inner field is overloaded with too much of these vibrations and energies, you're not able to kind of understand what is happening. But then what happens after 25 minutes of scrolling and looking through, you finally click on something and instantly you feel, yes, this is it that I want to watch. And that relief is about the frequency alignment. So knowingly, unknowingly in your day-to-day life, it's like the moment you make that decision that I want to watch this particular show or I want to watch this particular reel, I want to watch this particular program, You're already getting into the alignment and the frequency of it. So I wanted to kind of think through and understand about these different aspects that are happening in your day to day life. That when are you able to make a decision? When are you not able to make a decision? And many times, your subconscious mind, the third aspect is that your subconscious mind is not only thoughts, but it is also a lot of stored energies that you're having within. Now, when I say that you have a lot of energy stored within, it is like that it's an imprint which is playing again and again. Maybe from childhood, you have generally heard that life is hard, just be safe. And because of that, many times you might be declining opportunities and things where you don't even spend time thinking about it. It's like, you know what? I have always heard this is risky and I don't want to take any risk. And you decline the opportunities. Maybe there is a heartbreak and your past heartbreaks, past emotional traumas that you've gone through will define and delay things for you in the present and the future because you are just dealing, saying yes, even when you feel that something is right. Sometimes you're also avoiding charging or talking about your own worth or expressing your needs because you fear the judgment that people are going to make. And if any one of you feels connected to this, just type yes and let me know that you are here and you feel connected to some of these things around that we're talking about. Remember, these are not just beliefs, but they are stored frequencies which are sitting in your aura, which are sitting in your energy field, which are sitting at your physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual levels. So, at all of these four levels, this is the information which is getting stored as a part of the energy aspects. And that's where your field is sending signals before you make a decision. And the common field signals can be something like that you feel is you feel sudden exhaustion, you feel sudden tiredness, which means your energy field is saying no, don't do this, don't go with it. Sometimes you may feel very instant calmness, and when you feel that, your energy, your body is saying that yes, you may go ahead with this. And the most common thing that I have heard many times from people is about this overthinking loop. And when this overthinking loop happens, which means that your energies are getting static, they're not moving, they're stagnant. And if you're feeling stuck, it means that your energies are resisting to something that you're not comfortable with. So if you feel any of these, I want you to think about it. That when you feel that sudden tiredness, there is something in your energy field which is saying no to the activity, to the situation, to the people. When you feel that instant calmness, your energy field is saying, yes, I would love to do this. When you're getting into that overthinking loop, it is about your aura being static, being stagnant, which needs that cleansing. If you're feeling stuck, it means that you're resisting something and you're not comfortable to get out of your comfort zone. You want to move, but you still are not. Then sometimes you feel that energies of being like you're feeling very open, you're feeling very light, which means you're already aligned to the outcome, to the results, to the energies. And the other most common is the confusions. So when you are feeling a lot of confusion and you're like, I don't know, I'm so confused. And I hear this a lot from people nowadays. And that's an instant sign that there is a lot of energy leakages which are happening within your aura, within your energy, within your physical, mental, and emotional levels. So if you feel any of these things, then I want you to make a note of what I'm going to say right now. Because before we get into the healing session, this is very, very important for you to go ahead and make a note of it. And let me see what else are people lives talking about. So go ahead, take your notebook, take your pen, and I want you to go ahead and make a note of this. The first important note is that your decisions start as sensations in your energy field. So you need to make sure that you start observing what is the sensation that you're feeling at your physical, mental, and emotional levels. So that's the first important note. Decisions start as sensations in your energy field at physical, mental, emotional levels. Then the second most important note, which I want to share with you, is if a choice for you feels heavy, if it drains, like if you're feeling very heavy while making any choice, what is happening at that point of time is your energy field is getting drained. So any choice that you have to make, you're feeling confused and you're finding heaviness, it's a sign that your energy field is draining. Your energies are draining. And if you feel light while making any choice and you choose one thing, it means that your energy field is expanding. So that's the second important aspect, which is like if you're making a choice and it feels heavy, which means your energies are going down. And if you're making a choice and you decide it and you feel lighter about it, your energies and your aura is expanding. Please keep this pointers in mind because that will help you on your day-to-day life to understand how your energies are impacting your path forward and also your decisions. The third most important aspect is yes, I hear a lot of people saying that I procrastinate. And when I say I procrastinate, means I'm delaying for doing things. And procrastination may not be a time issue for most of them. It is about the resistance, the energetic resistance that you're having, which means, as I just told a couple of moments ago, if you're facing this energy resistance, it means that you are trying to avoid something to get out of your comfort zone. And that's the reason you're not able to probably make the decisions. So, procrastination at times may not be a time issue, but it would be related to your energy resistance, which means you're trying to avoid certain things where you don't want to get out of the comfort zone. So, keep this third point, which is also very important. And the fourth aspect, and the fourth important point, which I want you to note down, is about the confusion. So if you're having confusions, as I mentioned, it's related to the energy being static, energy being stagnant. And it may not necessarily be lack of intelligence. Sometimes you have all the required wisdom, you have all the required information, and still you are confused. It's because your energies are static, your energies are getting stagnant. And that's another important aspect of things which I want you to make a note of. And the last one, which is the point number 5, which I want you to note down, is your body is like that antenna of your energy field. So you need to know what frequency your antenna is capturing or catching with. So that's very important for you to go ahead. And if you have got all of these 5 things, I just want you to go ahead and write 5 in the chat in the comments window. Thank you, Durga Devi, for that. Yes, that's really awesome to know. So please do make sure that You keep a note of these 5 things. And what is happening in throughout all of these things is that your heart center's electromagnetic field, if it is much stronger than the brain's field, you will start realizing that when you make a choice, it's out of your heart. It's out of your heart, it's out of your that heart energies. And it's not just the mind alone. And many times you might face this decision fatigueness because emotions are left unprocessed. Your aura feels pulled with multiple directions, and you keep forcing yourself for clarity without clearing the field first. So think about it. If you are facing any decision fatigueness, then there are high chances that there are a lot of your emotions which are unprocessed. Your aura field is pulled into multiple directions, and you are forcing to get yourself clarity without clearing up your energy field. So today when we're talking about healing this aspects of the energies, it's related to clearing that noise, calming your energy field, restoring the signal, and choosing peace, not pressure. And this is very important. The reason why I'm kind of spending this time is because it's really very important for you to understand this aspect. Now, once you understand this concept, we are going to move into the healing segment, which is where we're going to clear a lot of this decision noise which is happening. So I want you to keep your notebook, your pen aside, take a comfortable position. Just go ahead, keep your book and pen aside, take a comfortable position. If you want to sit, sit comfortably. If you want to lie down, go ahead and lie down. Just take a comfortable position, close your eyes. I had this question, one of them asked, why do you always ask us to close the eyes? Why can't I just keep my eyes open and still be receptive for healings? Yes, you can. You can keep your eyes open and still be receptive for healings. But my reason to ask you to close your eyes is because when your eyes are open, there are very high chances that your eyes are moving around in the room, looking around here and there, and then your mind starts wandering here and there. So, to reduce that clutter of your mind wandering here and there, I generally recommend and ask you to close your eyes. You're at a comfortable and a safe space because that kind of reduces almost 50-60%. And of course, when your eyes are closed, your mind still would wander, but it's wandering more with what you're being intuitively guided internally and not with the external environment that is there. Because when your eyes are open, you're many times you're mostly distracted with the external things and your mind wanders accordingly. But when your eyes are closed, that's what I have personally experienced is that yes, your mind might still wander here and there, but that's something which is intuitively guiding you to find some path and some solution. So if you're comfortable, please close your eyes, sit into a comfortable position or lie down with your palms facing upward. And let's start with our healing. So just taking a deep breath in, holding your breath and exhaling. One more time, inhale, hold your breath and exhale. We're just going to we invoke the divine presence of the divine energies, the supreme God, which is present here to help us heal, guide, and protect. So we have been healed, we have been guided, we have been protected. And gently just say, I'm open and receptive to the healings, to the guidance being provided by Poonam. And now just imagine, if you're able to imagine, fantastic. If you're not able to imagine, just listen to what I'm saying and your mind will take you to that path. So imagine your energy field is expanding 1 foot around your body as you inhale. And as you exhale, Imagine any emotional traumas and pains and residues that you're carrying within this energy field. They all are dissolving. And we're going to do this 2 to 3 times. Inhaling, your energy field expanding. Exhaling through the mouth slowly, releasing all that emotional residues, that pain from the past. One more time, inhale, your energy body expanding as you inhale. And as you're exhaling, you're releasing all of that emotional residues from your past. And all that heavy choices that you have done, they all are getting dissolved right now. It is just like the way you reset your phone or clear your phone with multiple tabs, or your laptop or your iPad when too many things are open. This breathing is actually helping you to release and close all of that open tabs which are there around you. Now gently say that I clear the noise from the field from which I choose. So you're clearing the noise from your physical, mental, and emotional part of the body right now. Let that happen. One more time, you're clearing the noise from your physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual fields right now. And if there are any such past decisions which have drained you, just think about it and gently say that these decisions are getting dissolved right now. So, knowingly, unknowingly, if there have been any decisions that have been draining you, gently allow that to dissolve right now. Because all that past decisions that you have done with that heavy energies, painful energies, are getting dissolved and released right now. I can sense maybe if you're feeling that a little emotion flowing through, let that flow through, because sometimes you may just feel like, oh, I don't know, I've made that decision. It was right, it was wrong, it did not help. So that as you clear this, your decisions in the coming month, coming year will now come from a clear field. All your decisions in the coming months and the year are coming from a field of clarity. And you're choosing all of these decisions, your way forward, your life path forward is all from this energetic clarity, not the memory of your past tiredness and exhaustions. And you're releasing that heaviness that you have stored around your old choices right now. Release, release, release. Allow this to be released right now. And you're releasing all of this heaviness right now. And as you release all of these past heavy decisions, energy is getting released. You're going to now reset your energies. It's just like the way you reset your phone, the routers, the Wi-Fi, the internet connections. You are now going to reset and reboot all of that collective decisions that you have done. All of that are getting reset so that your decision frequency for this year and the coming months is gently reset with the right path, right directions. And I just imagine that there's a beautiful, bright, golden light which is gently moving through your physical field. your mental field, your emotional field, and the spiritual field. And as this golden light is passing through all the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual levels, you're feeling calm, you're feeling more relaxed. And your collective field of physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual level is reset for clarity and alignment in the coming days, months, and time. You're completely making all the decisions in alignment. Your collective field of physical, mental, emotional has been reset, and you're aligned with the right decisions. Now just bring the awareness at your heart center, center of your chest. Now, as you bring your attention to the center of your chest, there is this beautiful pink light radiating. And this pink light is the light for decision. Have you ever noticed that when you have to travel and when you just book your tickets, you just feel so relaxed the moment you just book your tickets, book the hotel or book the stay? You feel so calm, you feel so relaxed. That is what we call it as that your energies are getting approved, alignment happening, and your path has been recognized. So, just like that similar way, I just want you to think and be receptive and accept that from this moment, you are activating the frequency from which you're making this aligned decisions right now. You activate the frequency from which aligned decisions are born, they are being made. Your life path flows smoothly, and all your fields, energy field, are open to this new path. And all your choices, all your decisions, all your guidance is being directed and guided by this inner energetic feeling. And gently let this energy flow through your body right now. It's moving from your head, going down to your third eye, between your eyebrows, covering your face, going down to your throat, your neck, shoulders, arms, elbows, palms, upper back, chest, middle, back, abdominal area, navel area, lower abdomen, lower back, your thighs, your knees, your ankles, and your feet, head to toe. This divine energy is guiding you and restoring your signal for decision making right now. And remember that when you make the decisions that they're light, they're happy, they're going to expand your field. And where decisions are light, as your field expands, you feel more calm. And that's where the clarity begins in your life. And remember, your energy is the first filter of the choices that you're making. So it's very important for you to know and understand about your energies. And gently allowing this golden light to flow through every cell of your body, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And you are now resetting your energies to make the right decisions, make the right choices for the coming days, the months, and the year to help you move and materialize your health, your wealth, your career, your business, your relationships, just in the way which is, I would say, for the highest good of you. So, whatever is for your highest good continues and stays with you. And remember, your life changes where your energy chooses first with this aligned energy. Just be with these energies for a few more time, for a few more moments. Gently be receptive, allowing the energies to heal you, guide you, and protect you. And if at this point of time there are any decisions that you would love to get the guidance for, just think about those situations and scenarios or events, allowing those energies to be with you right now. And gently saying, I thank you, divine energies. I thank myself. So thank yourself for being here. Thank yourself for being receptive to these energies, and thank yourself to allow these energies to heal you at all levels: physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual, and in all the areas of your life: health, wealth, career, business, and relations. And from this moment, you're making the aligned decisions and picking up the right, you're picking up the choices that are helping you to move forward positively in your life. And very gently coming back to the room, come back to the moment, come back to the moment, come back to the moment. Gently move your finger, your toe, and very gently rub your palms. Very gently. Don't like do a lot of this sound, but very gently massage your face, allowing that energies to just enter every part of your body, your forehead, your scalp, your neck, your arms, your chest, your stomach, your thighs, your knees, and your ankles. And just go ahead and let me know how did you feel. And for people who are joining us on YouTube, I just want to let you know that we are starting with our 21 days of live healing, which will be in a closed group on Zoom session. And it's kind of a paid, and the link will be shared with you in the comment section. So I would just want you to go ahead. So if you are seeking to get this healing and the experiences for this 21 days at a stretch, then just go ahead and message us, WhatsApp us, and we will share the link with you. Great. So, and yes, of course, the question is, when is it starting? We are starting with this session from the first Monday of the next month, which is February. And the date generally that's falling on the first Monday of February is, where did it go? It's 2nd of February. So if you're interested, just send us a WhatsApp and we will be doing more live sessions in the closed group. Okay. Great. So go ahead, share your experience of how did you feel and what is it like for you? Okay, so the timings are going to be 9:30 to 10 for the session. Great. Let's see if there is something more that you want to share or talk about. Thank you, Durga Devi. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for sharing this. Lots of love and gratitude to you too. So, all of you take care. Anything needed, feel free to send us a message. And I'm here to help and guide you. Take care and have a good rest of the day. Thank you, everybody. Bye.
Recording stopped.